Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with the Graveyard Project Pan update. This was created by Emily and Max. I will link her down below. She also usually has a playlist going of everybody doing it every year, and I will also link that down below. So the idea behind this is you update every other month, and it goes until Halloween. And the idea is to work on either graveyard items, which are things you didn't finish in previous project pans, or you hit your previous goal. That was kind of added on in the last couple of years. Where like you wanted to hit pan on something and now you want to finish it. If you had a certain amount of uses and now you have another goal, there's all different ways that it can work. And the other type of product that you can have is collecting cobwebs, which are just older products in your collection. I have 2 empties, but I'm going to go ahead and roll in 3 products because another product I have is almost empty, but I'll explain when I get to that. The one product I don't have right here because I have not started using it yet is the Tartist eyeshadow in Classic. It was that cream eyeshadow. I will insert a quick picture of it here. I haven't finished the eyeshadow that I'm using to set my primer yet. That's from my Pan That palette. It's almost done. I thought I would finish it a little quicker, but I didn't. But I actually still think that I'll finish it by the end because it's missing like half of the original product, the Tarte shadow that is. Because I dropped that palette a few times, and not only did I lose some shadow, I later actually used some of it to mix with another shadow to lighten it up at one point. So it probably only has about half of what it originally had. So I still think I'm good. Hopefully by the next update I will be using it and have some good progress on it. Anyways, to go over the 2 things that I finished, they were actually 2 carryovers from my 50 Shades of Yellow project pan. So these were 2, what are they called? I already said it, graveyard items. First, on May the 30th, I finished my Ciate London Watermelon Burst Hydrating Primer. I would love to repurchase this at some point, but I need to go through a lot more primers before I do. It was like down to here last time because I filmed this right after my 50 Shades of Yellow finale. So, but it is now done. And on the 18th of June, I finished this. It is the Purely's Pineapple Bright Cleansing Gel. It looks like we were here last time, and as you can see, it is all squeezed in and used up. And I'll go ahead and talk about it now, but the product that is not done yet, but will be soon, is the Ona New York Firming Serum. Now this is a collecting cobwebs. It's just been hanging around for a couple of years. And here are my marks. And while that still looks like a lot of serum left, I used this with my dry sheet mask to kind of create my own sheet mask. So yeah, that will probably honestly just be like 1, maybe 2 masks. So, because you got to saturate the mask for it to work properly. So, yeah, that should be done probably whenever I remember to do another dry sheet mask rather than just grabbing one of the many I have in packages. Because this should be done. Like, it's not hard to finish serums when I use them that way. And I have so many serums that I don't really... Some of them I don't really care if I use them up quickly in that way. So, because it is still a nice treat for myself, I guess I should say. And I'll go over what I'm rolling in at the end, but like I said, I'm rolling in 3 items because that one is almost done and I don't want to wait another month or 2 to roll something else in. Next, I have my ColourPop Super Shock Cheek and Hippo. This is a graveyard item from 50 Shades of Purple, actually. Here's a picture of what it looked like when I rolled it in. Here is what it looks like now. So I have been using it. I don't think it looks any different, from memory at least, but the picture might tell different words. I have used it 19 times since last time, and it went from 25.9 grams to 25.4. Got 4.2 grams in it overall, but this is mostly used up, and it's still just as creamy as it was the day that I got it. I had problems with my Physicians Formula butter highlighter that when you get it, at least it's a similar texture to this. I had problems with that drying out on me. And that was, I used that up in a shorter amount of time between purchase and finishing it. I've had this for years now and it is still just as good as the day I got it. So honestly, you're better off buying the ColourPop ones. And they have a lot more shades to choose from. Next is my lip gloss that I'm actually wearing today. It is the Buxom Lip, what are these technically called? Lip polish, I think? I don't know, most of the writing is worn off. In Chloe. I did rip out the stopper recently because I was just tired of having to dip in there a lot. I've got some good progress. This is also from 50 Shades of Yellow, by the way, so another graveyard item. I'm intending on finishing this relatively soon because I've been working on it for so long at this point, I feel like, that I'm over it. That has 21 uses, so yay for that. Speaking of 50 Shades of Yellow, I have this. It is the Dickinson's Original Witch Hazel Pore Perfecting Toner. I have managed to go from here to here, so hopefully that'll be done by the next time. Because I will never buy this again. Not because it's not a good value, because this is like $5 for 16 ounces or 473 milliliters. Like, you get a lot of product. I have learned that while this actually does work fine for my skin, I hate the smell of witch hazel. Like, I used up a whole micellar water from this brand too, and I hated the smell of that. And this is worse. Like, this is more witch hazel-y. If you don't mind the smell of witch hazel, definitely check out this brand. I think you'll like it. But, ugh, I can't stand it. Anyway, final product before I get into what I'm rolling in. This is from, what was that project called? This is from the Roses Are Red Project Pan, the Ulta Beauty Salted Pineapple Scented Body Mist. Let's see, I started right here, and now I'm down to here. Those other marks are from, you know, previous Project Pan. I think this will be done by the next update as well. I think of my original products, at least, the only thing that won't be done by the next update is probably this. So as long as I remember to update before the finale, we'll see. I should have at least another update to roll some more products in. But before we think too far ahead, let's go over the 3 that I'm going to roll in this time. And they're all serums for the same purposes I've been using the Ono one for. These are actually serums from the Dollar Tree. They are by the Global Beauty Care line, is what they're technically called. I bought them on a whim one day when I was there, except for the hyaluronic acid one. That one I actually got in a Christmas stocking, not last year, but the year before, I think. But they've all just been kind of lingering around, and I have way too many serums. I haven't counted them, and quite frankly, I don't want to, but it's far too many. And I'd like to get them used up. Anyways, this is the multivitamin serum with vitamins B, C, E, and niacinamide. This one right here. This is the hyaluronic acid serum. And this is just the, God, it might be literally the same thing. The niacinamide facial serums with vitamins B, C, and E. I think these are the same thing under slightly different names. Sounds about right. I've never had a problem using up like kind of more hydrating-esque serums in that, you know, using them on my dry sheet mask sort of way. So hopefully none of those will give me a problem either, but hopefully everything goes good. Anyways, that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!